Hi Letrice, my name is Amber Thornton. I was reading through your discussion board post and wanted to take the time to respond to two things you mentioned. The first thing you kind of quoted from the researchers was that their results were unable to be applied to be generalized to different populations because of the participants were all white females whose mothers were all worked in the nursing field. You went on to state that you felt like this did not have any implications for the broader population when it comes to early prevention for adolescents rather than risk management for adults. I do agree with that as well. I do believe that gives some great implications of how, when we equip adolescents with how to cope later on in life, it does, when we give them rhythms and tools that they can use later in life, well into adulthood, that it does bring a greater psychological, mental, and physical and character outcomes. It gives them tools to be able to cope later in life. Another thing that you mentioned was that they mentioned in their article as well was the researchers found that compared with never praying or meditating, participants who actually prayed and meditated daily had a higher incidence of physical health problems. So this was really interesting to me too, but I believe they mentioned in the article that prayer sometimes is used for those who, find themselves in crisis, then turn to prayer rather than prayer being more preventative, which kind of goes back to what you were saying in the beginning. What does a preventative approach of prayer look like rather than risk management? So that would be great. What I wanted to mention is what I loved from the article is where they talked about the other factors to be considered in the research that they weren't able to study, which was a limitation, was the items did not consider developmental characteristics such as peer and parent pressure in order to attend the services. And so I thought that was really great because usually at that age you do find a lot of parent pressure and peer pressure. So I would love to see what that would look like as well, even for the higher socioeconomic status of these girls, of these white females, because that usually does play a high role. But it went on to talk about the importance of establishing religious values within the family, which is ultimately is what the impact of what we're looking at. And they talked about parents modeling the religious values, not just, taking them or attending a service, and also building a close relationship with them, which to me looks like discipleship. What does it look like for us to be proactive in discipling our children, which helps implement and make these tools even stronger. And so I would also love to see research done on those who don't have that strong family system, or what does it look like for that to come from a leader in the youth group, or if it's not coming from a parental figure. So anyways, enjoyed reading your post. Have a great day.